There are three issues I want to address in the very short time available to me. And the first is that this election is happening in the midst of political discussions in Northern Ireland about the formation of an executive. That's unfortunate. I want to make it very clear that as far as our party is concerned, we respond positively to the Secretary of State's request for discussions to continue in Northern Ireland. We have made it very clear, along with, I think, the SDLP and the Ulster Unionists, that we are ready to form an executive in Northern Ireland. We do not believe in setting red lines or preconditions about things that are more important in the views of others than health, education, funding, the future of our province and public services. We believe those things are far more important than some of the issues that are now said to divide us. So we are ready to get that executive up and running today, next week, whenever. We don't need prolonged negotiations. The second thing I want to say, Mr. Speaker, is that in terms of the Brexit, Northern Ireland's position is different from other parts of the United Kingdom. That has been made clear in the government's paper that it has set out. It has recognised the special circumstances. We believe it's absolutely imperative that Northern Ireland's voice is heard very, very strongly. That's why it's such a tragedy that Sinn Féin has walked away from the executive, collapsed the Assembly, forced us into an unnecessary Assembly election, boycotts this place, and then demands a special status which has been rejected by the Irish Republic, the European Union and even the European Parliament when it set out its negotiating position. Nobody accepts some kind of special status. They want, and we agree with, special arrangements which recognise the special circumstances of Northern Ireland. So, Mr. Speaker, it is absolutely essential in the election that is now going to happen. People in Northern Ireland recognise there is a clear choice between a party that has walked away and abandoned its responsibilities on a number of fronts, and a party that will enter government in Northern Ireland, takes its seats here, contributes and raises its voice and stands up for Northern Ireland. And the final thing, Mr. Speaker, I want to say is this, that on the big issue about going forward in terms of this country, this election will provide clarity. It will provide clarity on the union, the union that really matters, the union of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. And on that issue, Mr. Speaker, again, the people of Northern Ireland will have a clear choice. They will have a clear choice as to whether or not they will want to rally round and say very, very firmly that they want Northern Ireland to remain part of the United Kingdom, or whether they want to go down the route presented by Sinn Féin, which is this Marxist-Leninist concept of a republic which has been rejected even by most people who accept their nationalism, but reject what they stand for in terms of their economic outlook and all the rest of it. And the only way to support the union is by rallying behind the Democratic Unionist Party on the 8th of June.